Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany and I wanted to give you all some little tips and hints that I have discovered for myself when trying to make a zip up hooded jacket. Just how to put the zipper in and what's going to help make it a little easier. Because I've done these a few times, and the first couple I made, I was attaching my zipper, and when I was sewing on my domestic, it got all stretched out and wonky. So when I went to zip it up together, it didn't match up and it didn't line up and it just didn't look very good. So I tried to figure out what can I do to make this look better and work better. And this is what I've discovered. So I wanted to share those tips and hints with you guys so that you can hopefully not make the same mistakes I did. And then you can make a cool zip up jacket and not be intimidated by them. So the first tip that I've discovered is when doing these, I wanted it to not be so stretchy so that my zipper would go on straight. And I found that if I take a piece of SF 101 interfacing, and it's about 1.25 inches wide, and you can make these longer. I just used my scraps, what I had. But I'm gonna take this, and you make your hoodie first according to your directions. I didn't specify which one I used. I used Ellie & Mac Zip It Up hoodie, but you can use any that needs a zipper. You can use this trick with any other knit too. So I have my hoodie ready to go, and I found my halfway point on my waistband according to the directions. And I'm going to put interfacing just along this edge on the inside, just where my zipper is going to lay. And this is going to make it so that when I go to sew, it won't get stretched out, it won't get wonky, and I can have a nice straight, flat, even stitch and have it hopefully match up then when I go to stitch both sides and they match up at the final product. Because that's what we want. We want to have it matched up, we want to have it lined up, we want to have it look nice. So I'll put my scissors here. I'm going to just cut the extra here off the end because my zipper's only going up to where the hood is. We're not gonna need extra interfacing past that point. So, with knits, you want to press. You don't want to pull your iron. You just press it. Press our hood down how we want it to, and just give it a little press according to how your SF or your interfacing you use, whatever the directions say and the temp that it says. You don't want to go too hot and burn your material. So I'm going to do that all on every seam where the zipper is going to lay. So I've got 2 on the main coat. See how cute this is? This is from the newest collection in round 101, and it's so beautiful. I love this violet lemonade print so much. And we're also going to do interfacing on the lining of our coat. And your coat might not have a lining. This pattern I use does. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to, on the inside of this, I'm going to do my strips as SF 101 just where the zipper is going to lay. And hopefully then when I do my zipper, it will line up all nice and straight and flat and not get twisted. And the other trick that I'm going to show you all, I don't want to waste time ironing all that on, because that's really all that is a bunch of ironing. But the other trick that I have is I got this, it's an 1/8 inch double-sided tape. I got this one from WAWAK, W-A-W-A-K. I have no idea how to pronounce their name. We call it WAWAK around here. I'm sure I'm totally pronouncing it wrong. But I love their bag making supplies and zippers. I got the zipper there too. We're going to take this stuff We're gonna put a little strip on it. Your zipper is going to face down, and you're gonna use the right side of your fabric so that when you stitch it down and it's turned around, it'll be zipper facing up, and you'll have a nice finished edge with your raw seam then being able to flip on the inside. And you see I got my interfacing right there. And we're gonna stitch the zipper down onto the area that's interfaced. And we're gonna use our tape to stick that down. And that hopefully will ensure a nice, clean, straight, not moving around finish for our stitching. And then when we get it all stitched together and zipped up, it should, fingers crossed, because I'm gonna go do all this and put it together. But when we stitch it down and get the lining, everything should line up nicely now because it's prepped well. That's the key with these. So I hope you learned something. I'm gonna go sew this all together, and after this video is posted, I should, fingers crossed, should be showing you a finished beautiful lined jacket with this gorgeous violet lemonade print. Grab this one, grab some yellow glitter cord, it's so sparkly. And my daughter gets this beautiful coat, and she's gonna have the prettiest spring coat ever. So don't be scared to try a zipper. I'm gonna finish mine up, and I hope you all give it a try. I wanna see yours too. Thanks.